Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 2. Today we're jumping right into Krem Quay, the third world, which is this cool swamp place. You got this really moody swamp music. We're gonna go hunt down Shrek while we're here or something. I don't know. But it is a pretty cool world. I do like this one. And it's also just like, this is gonna just be the start of the game getting more and more difficult. World 2 already sees some levels get more difficult, and yeah, it just continues here. Next world's gonna get harder, as you would expect, but yeah, it definitely feels like a big step up here. And these barrels, you gotta be a little careful with. So you control these manually. You move the D-pad left and right to adjust where you're shooting, and you just kind of keep on going. So earlier on, I picked up Rambi, and you can go a different route, but you actually need Rambi if you want to get all the secrets on this level. So you're gonna have to hold on to Rambi till after the checkpoint. Go on ahead and smash your way through all these enemies here, and there you go. There's the DK Hero Coin. And now what we need to do is wait on this guy. After he throws 3 barrels, he'll start running to the left. That arrow kind of just points you over here. And then you want to wait on him. Don't let him get off your screen or he'll despawn. And we can go on ahead and get us a cannonball out of that chest and go into our first bonus room of World 3. So, pretty cool. Neat secret. A little hard to do, but it's not too bad. Let's see if I can't get this guy. There we go. And that is 25 Krem coins, so we are a third of the way done collecting the Krem coins in the game, and I thought I missed for a second there. That was terrifying. But you're not quite halfway done with Krem coins after this world, I don't think. I think there's a few, like a little below half. I want to say you have like 35, and you know, there's 75 within the game, and I messed that up. Actually, no, we're fine. I don't remember if there's another barrel, though. We kind of need, Dixie for the next bonus barrel. It's right here. Actually, I might be able to, no, never mind. All right. I'll be right back with Dixie Kong, then. And we're back. I kind of accidentally made the guy go off screen, but that's kind of helpful because that means the zinger won't be in your way. Because you have to buddy throw to get up to the bonus barrel, and now we just have to make sure that we aim our shots right, which this feels a lot longer than 2 seconds for aiming, which is quite nice, honestly. But very, very easy bonus room overall, and we can keep going. We're pretty much at the end of this level too, so there we go. Let Diddy pull out his beatbox and enjoy the music. Pretty cool. And I think that was everything? Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember if I missed a secret or not. So, Glimmer's Galleon here. This is the next water level. It's very dark at the start, but you're going to want to go up, and you want to go into the top right, and you're just going to hug the top and come up, and you'll get your hero coin. This is a very hidden hero coin. Quite difficult to find, but of course, we are grabbing it and moving on. However, this is also your first bonus room of the level, so we'll go on ahead and get that too while we're here. And Glimmer's Galleon. So Glimmer is going to be an animal buddy that we meet in this level, and he actually acts a lot like Squawks did in the first game as a light source. So obviously this is a very dark level. We need to be able to see a little bit. So we're gonna just keep going until we get the light source, which he just kind of shows up. You don't have to find a specific barrel or anything. You just keep swimming. He'll show up here pretty soon. There he is. And much like Squawks in the first game, you don't have to get flashbanged every time. You would think that's a secret, by the way. It's not. You can just keep on going. But yeah, it's nice to not have the white flash across the screen every time I turn left or right. And hey, there's the K, might as well pick that up. Gotta be kind of careful, but Yeah, this level feels decently long, honestly. I don't know why, it just kind of does. Lots of lockjaws. I'm gonna get hit by this one, yeah. Alright, let's go through these guys. I think this is the... Whoa, do you do... Okay, you do the 4 directions. I can't ever remember which ones of the pufferfish go in the cardinal directions and which ones go diagonally. It's kind of just luck of the draw, I feel like, but we're on ahead and get our midpoint barrel. The other secret here is honestly the hard part, because we need to be very careful with how we do things here. So the shuri is what I'm pretty sure these starfish guys are called. They're pretty dangerous. Avoid the lockjaw. Just keep swimming. Because once you get to a certain point, you kind of want to start focusing more on the floor. Because we need to go down a little bit, but we need to make sure we're avoiding all these shuris. So it's somewhere around here. Once you get past these, you want to go down here. You'll see this lockjaw. We're going to take advantage of our iframes to keep going down into the other secret room, I guess. And find our token, which is a much easier maze considering that we do have Glimmer here giving us light. So we'll just go up and to the right until we eventually get to the Krem Quay over there. So down here it looks like, and there we go. That should be good. And that's all the secrets. Yeah, it's just those two. So we should be able to get out of here. You just got to be careful for the lockjaw, of course. Oh my gosh, I almost died to that little fellow there. What do you do? Alright, we're just gonna stick down here, and all is good, because this is a barrel. You just gotta not die at the very end, because it's kind of like a Mario game where you come out from the underground, and then you got a short little thing. Just don't die to the, oh my gosh, to the porcupine, and all is good in the world. Whew, okay. 2 levels into the world already, that's not bad. It's really the last level of this world that's really long, but the levels are definitely longer here. Let's go ahead and pay for Funky's flights while we have the chance. Get that knocked out for this world. We'll go back to Wrinkly here in a second. I think I'm gonna just save at the end of the part, so we'll just go through levels. It doesn't really matter that much. I have plenty of lives. But yeah, let's go into Crockhead Clamber, which you actually need both Kongs at the very start of this level. So this is a Cutlass enemy. You kind of gotta make him smash his cutlasses into the ground and get stuck. You can't just jump. Oh my gosh. Jump onto him by default, and we actually have to die. Because, like I said, we need both Kongs to do this, this thing at the start. Because this is for the DK coin, so come here, buddy. We're gonna do this whole process again. Really helps to just... Okay, there we go. That kind of worked. Also, this is a free extra life. Take it. Take full advantage of it. I like to sit back here to just throw the other Kong as far as you realistically can. It's fine that we lost Dixie there, because at the very least we could get to the chest, and we can get our DK coin, so all is right with the world now that we have this, kind of. Although admittedly, I would much rather have Dixie for this level, because she's just way better in this level than Diddy is. Because we kind of gotta go between these. I forget what these are called, but they're like the thing I think of when I think of a swamp, is these weird, like, thistle things. We're just gonna bounce on some dragonflies. But this is probably my favorite of the swamp levels within the game. I really like this one. It's just fun. It gets pretty challenging later on in the level, though, especially with these crocodiles that you might notice coming out of the ground. These are going to be used as platforms quite a bit, and this is going to be our next bonus barrel. So, up we go. You might notice the no animal buddy sign for Squitter right there, and that's because you actually get him for this bonus room. We'll go on ahead and make a platform here to help us with destroying them all. And yeah, we can get free extra life out of it as well. And this is what I was talking about. So you hit this barrel here, and it's kind of like a stop and go station in a way from DKC 1. And let's go ahead and make sure we are good to go here. I'm very hesitant to be doing this part with Diddy instead of Dixie, but it's all right. It's obviously they're not going to make it impossible to do with only one Kong unless it's an optional bonus barrel or something along those lines, but you do only have a certain amount of time to get through that section, I do believe. So we gotta be kind of careful, and we'll go ahead and just bounce on this guy. The issue with these is you can't like hit them while grabbing onto the thistle. You gotta jump on them and then grab the thistle. So you have to be very, very careful about how you approach something like that. And okay, we're doing okay. Land on this guy, just keep jumping. I tend to move a little too fast on these, and that's usually what causes me to die, but that wasn't too bad. And really, okay, I think we got everything. I feel like I missed a bonus barrel though. I'm gonna double check. Nope. All right, off to Rattle Battle. We'll probably, wow, we're kind of flying through this world so far. You need both Kongs at the start of this level as well for this bonus barrel. And this one's easier to do with Dixie, so hopefully you're already set onto her, because, well, I think these platforms are possible to jump between as Diddy. It's just a little bit easier with Dixie since he can float. But yeah, this is the first level in the game, I believe, where you actually turn into the animal buddy instead of just playing as them. So in some levels you'll find these barrels, and when you jump into them, you become the animal buddy. You'll notice in the bottom left there's another rattly symbol. That's because we had both Diddy and Dixie. That's essentially your second hit. You would also get that from DK barrels. So, but yeah, we are just rattly. No Diddy or Dixie is involved right now, which is kind of cool. When I first played this game, I thought the animal buddy levels would probably be one of my least favorite things. Like, I played this one, I was like, okay, that's cool. I could see some of these kind of sucking though, but I actually think pretty much all of them are really well done. And this is going to be our next bonus barrel right here. Drop down here, and there we go. Bonus barrel. But no, I really do like a lot of the levels where you play as the animal buddies. I think almost all of them get some time in the spotlight as well, which is pretty nice. I actually can't think of, like, there is one level where you play as all of them. It's probably the most infamous level in the game, and I mean, that's something we'll get to in the final episode, pretty much. But okay, I think that this is it. Is this where the... yeah, I think so. Drop down here, jump, and grab the hero coin. But I can't think of a level other than that one where you play as, like, Rambi on her own. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I want to be really careful here, because you get a lot of jumping Kremlings around this part of the level that you gotta really watch out for. This is also the final bonus barrel right here, so use Radley's spring jump to whomp on up. Collect the stars. Yeah, this is a slightly annoying collect the stars in my opinion. Just because they're placed in a really weird way. They give you a lot of time for this one though. It's really not too difficult. Just make sure you fully charge up your spring jumps, and there you go. There's your Krem coin. And that is everything in this level, I do believe. I think we've done all 3 bonus barrels, so we just gotta make a straight shot to the end, which is easier said than done when you're getting hit almost immediately. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, what? Why didn't I fully bounce up? Oh well. I don't think we're that far from the midpoint barrel, actually. And we have all the collectibles, so it's fine. Hi, sir. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, I thought I was gonna get hit there, too, but I guess not. Okay. Go away. Go away, sir. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. This is okay. Okay, that's not okay. That's okay, though. I'm all over the place now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Excuse me. Wait. Jump over this. A full bounce this time. I don't know why I didn't do a full one last time. Okay. And we should be coming up on, oh, excuse me. Alright, there we go. Should be coming up on the end here. Yeah, this is the hard part because you gotta bounce off the barrel here like it's actually required to do so. And then we'll just whee! And eventually you'll get to the No Animal Buddy sign, reach the end of the stage, and kumbaya. We are done. We'll do one more level today. I have to say, I'm still just very surprised at how quickly we've gone through most of this world. By the way, Club's Kiosk is down here for going to the second level of the Lost World, if you were curious. But welcome to Slime Climb. This is probably the level I am the worst at in this world, if I'm being completely honest. So I am expecting a good amount of deaths on this level. Because, oh my gosh, I almost got a little too distracted there. So our good friend, Mr. Lockjaw down there is praying in the water. If you fall in, he will attack you pretty much instantly. The water is very, very dangerous on this stage, so avoid it at all cost. And I actually have to pause the game for a second. Alright, yeah, I ended up having to get up in the middle of recording. Love when that happens. I do believe we are getting semi-close to the first bonus barrel. I've dramatically messed this part up a little bit. Uh-oh. Don't have time to go back for the barrel. The water just keeps rising here, so you have to just keep moving, but admittedly, okay, no, this is the first bonus barrel. Kill that guy, get the invincibility barrel, and you can actually keep going down. Which, yeah, it can't hurt you if you're invincible, so go on ahead and go into your first bonus barrel of the level. Woohoo! And of course I don't have Dixie for like the most Dixie, I don't know, the easiest one to do with Dixie, because you can just use her helicopter hair. It's not that hard with just Diddy, but it is a lot easier if you have Dixie, so but there is another barrel. I do believe that there is a cannonball secret, and then there's one that we need to throw for, I want to say, is what we have in store for the rest of this mission, or level, whatever you want to call it. Avoid that. Just keep climbing. This is another part where the water just keeps rising, and I think I'm screwed. I don't think that there's another barrel anytime soon. I'm probably dead here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Careful of the clobbers. Okay, this is the cannonball. All right, this is good. Just keep jumping. Just be very, very cautious. Like I said, I'm just really bad at this level, so I'm just like, I'm really hoping I can get it all in one go, but probably not. Oh yeah, you get another barrel in this one. That's amazing. Okay, so whenever you're on a level with a cannonball, that's where you want to be throwing from. But I suck at this game sometimes. Please hit. Okay, good. Yeah, because you come out of this one, and that's what you need the buddy throw for. You actually need the buddy throw for the hero coin, because you want to jump down into the water here and go under the goal to grab the hero coin, and we are done with this stage. That went pretty well, actually. I'm very shocked at how well that level went, but yeah, let's go on ahead and enter Swanky's bonus bonanza for a second. I don't remember if I did that before the level. And we will save at Wrinkly to end off for today, where we're gonna leave Bramble Blast for next time, which, yeah, next time we're just gonna jump straight into Stickerbush Symphony, so I will see you all in the next episode for that. Bye-bye.